survive 2017. Now all I need to do is wish everyone a happy new year through the power of email. This is not a good start to the year. Let's just get on with the review. So who here remembers Sonic.exe? Ah, perfect. Well, for those three who don't know, Sonic.exe was a cartoon made back in 1993 before its cancellation at the end of '94, and it also ran alongside another Sonic series known as The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Believe it or not, every year some ignorant kid takes a ride in a clothes dryer just like this one.
After the show's cancellation at the end of '94, the characters who were introduced in Sat.AM were not forgotten, as many of them made appearances in the Archie comics years after, most notably Sally.exe, who was one of the main protagonists alongside Sonic and Tails. Why am I telling you this? I want to do this again. So it may come as a surprise. Hold on a second. That's better. So it may come as a surprise to you all that Sally.exe is a creepypasta. Plot twist. But unlike Sonic.exe, this was not written by JC the Hyena. And unfortunately I could not find out the author of this. And I'm not looking through the creepypasta wiki to find out who made it. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. The Trollpasta wiki. The home of Sonic.exe. But just like the last game, this was actually developed by MY5T Crimson, so we have that, I guess. As soon as you boot the game up, you're treated to a segment of the Hooked on Sonics episode in everyone's favourite format, full motion video. And before Sonic kisses Sally, your computer blue screens. Well, looks like my computer's buggered. I'll see you when I get my computer fixed. For fuck's sake. Look, you asked me back at Halloween, the answer was no. You're asking me once again today, the answer is still no. Damn it, it's only the title screen, I already have complaints. Okay, first off, what the fuck is this, music? It's just a mess of sound. So I know a couple of you might be typing in the comments right now going, oh, Silent Hill had this whenever you encountered an enemy, it's just sound. That's Silent Hill. From the get-go of that game, it's established that it's a horror game. And the atmosphere's built up around that. This is fucking Sonic. This is Sonic. Secondly, the artwork for Dead Knuckles. It's unfinished. I mean, look at the dreadlocks. It goes from his decayed body to his default colour. I mean, really? Tails is fine, but this? Where was I? Oh yeah, the game. So you start, it says that Kyle, I still don't know Kyle by the way, didn't want to play. And Demon Sonic is sad. But you can apparently play with me. I said no. And where's my birth certificate? I really need that back. So in the first level, named Not Perfect... oh, this game is far from perfect. You play as Amy, who at first is standing in front of Sonic in what can only be described as we didn't want to make a background zone. As you approach Sonic, he jumps into the special wait. Back up a bit. That's the Sonic Advance sprite when Sonic is in a ball. Why is this sprite needed? Was his regular ball sprite not good enough? Anyways, you jump in after him to appear in Sonic 1's special stage, and your goal is to die. In other words, hit the ungodly amount of gold orbs around the arena, and then Sonic can fly around the screen and scare Amy with his presence. Next, you have hold on a minute. someone get her a step ladder? She can't fit in the whole ring. And this is when you enter kind and fair zone. Just one word. Jack's film, I may have another Your Grammar Sucks entry. And, Why is it using sprite work from Sonic Advance? I mean, seriously. The ground you stand on, including the arrows in the background, is from Sonic Advance 3's Toy Kingdom, and the background is from Casino Paradise from Sonic Advance 1. I mean, was Casino Night Zone not good enough? Anyway, just watch this clip with some exclusive facecam footage. Looks like we now have a contender for the most automatic Sonic game in the series. You know what's funny about this death? This could have easily have been some kind of tragic accident. This isn't Demon Sonic's doing, it's just an accident. On to the final level, and oh, you took your goddamn precious time, didn't you? The game has your name, but you only appear in the opening cutscene, and now. So, this is Line Zone. What, do I fill my answer here? Wait a minute, Act 9? Where's Act 1 to 8? Was the last 2 levels acts? Was the 4 levels in the first Sonic.exe acts? If that's the case, then only 6 acts, 7 and 8 are not present, so... Well then.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, you sneaky demon bastard. So as you can see, the whole gang is here. Sonic, Eggman, Knuckles, Tails, Amy, Cream, everyone. And your enemy is the walls. Yes, the invisible walls are going to kill you. And they close in more and more. Yes, because that's what you say when you are completely crushed by a demon who looks like your lover. I mean, how would you feel if you watched the end of Saw 4 where Strom dies, but before it cuts to the credits, instead it says, Huffman, my love. It wouldn't do that because he is too busy panicking and screaming in pain. God damn it. Anyways, the FMV returns and you get this. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. There's no way you can get crushed like that and then get out with your eyes stitched together. I'm calling bullshit. I'm done. So, Sally.exe. It's a lot worse than the first one. I mean, this was supposed to be like a Genesis game on a CD that's haunted, but you've got Sonic Advance sprites that are there for no good reason, and it just kind of ruined the game itself. Not only that, but Sally, the one who's named, the game's named after, isn't even in the game that much. She's in the 2 FMV cutscenes and the end. That's it. And I feel like the design for her sprite was also lazy, because she's only a shadow at the end. If you look, she's not there. It's just her shadow. So, with all that in mind, this actually gets my Game Breaker rating of breaking. It is absolutely terrible, and I do not recommend this to anyone. Whether you're sane or insane, I cannot recommend it to anyone at all. So whatever you do, just avoid it. If anyone happens to have it on a disc, grab that disc off them and break it. This game does not deserve to exist. But I'm gonna have a sit down. I'll see you guys all in the next video.